Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today to introduce Dr. Kyle Harris, an assistant professor in the Department of Health and Rehabilitation Sciences at Temple University. Dr. Harris earned his bachelor's degree in health science with a concentration in athletic training from Lock Haven University and his master's degree in kinesiology and a Doctor of Education degree in higher education from Temple University. Dr. Harris has worked as a certified athletic trainer since 2008, and he is the president-elect of the Pennsylvania Athletic Trainers Society. The Pennsylvania Athletic Trainers Society has been an advocate for the athletic training profession and the over 3,000 athletic trainers here in our Commonwealth for the past 50 years. I also want to thank Dr. Jamie Mansell for his leadership, who has served as the president of the Pennsylvania Athletic Trainers Society, we call PATS, since 2024, and thank you so much for your leadership in our profession. Dr. Harris is at the Capitol today with dozens of dedicated athletic training professionals and members of PATS advocating for legislative initiatives that support and advance sports medicine policies. Mr. President, Dr. Harris and the group of athletic trainers from across the Commonwealth are also here to celebrate March as National Athletic Training Month. This session, I've introduced Senate Resolution 239, which recognizes March 2026 as National Athletic Training Month here in the Commonwealth. National Athletic Training Month has been celebrated each March for the past 25 years with the goal of spreading awareness about the important work of athletic trainers, and this year's theme is Care You Can Count On. Before I had the privilege of becoming a senator here in the Pennsylvania State Senate, I was an athletic trainer. I worked on the sidelines, I worked in athletic training rooms, I worked on practice fields, I've traveled to different countries with different sports teams, I've done baseline concussion testing for many collegiate and high school athletes, a thankless job. I saw firsthand how important this profession is in keeping athletes safe, as well as the trust that's placed in athletic trainers and the dedication that these healthcare professionals have to the athletes and to the individuals that they work with. Here in our Commonwealth, athletic trainers serve in high schools, colleges, hospitals, clinics, industrial settings, and up until last year, the athletic trainers were also contracted by the federal government for all levels of the military. Athletic trainers are often the first line of care when injuries occur, and in some cases, they're the difference between a safe recovery and a lifelong complication. That is why it's so important that we continue to support and strengthen the athletic training profession here in Pennsylvania. Mr. President, as the legislature's only former athletic trainer, this resolution and annual recognition really means a lot to me personally, and I have many memories of the work and experience that I had through athletic training at Penn State University, Arizona State University, Pittsburgh Steelers, women's collegiate ice hockey, and so many more. I'm proud to have worked with so many wonderful healthcare professionals, especially some of the surgeons that I worked with that taught me the importance of evidence-based practice, which has made me an evidence-based policymaker. I ask my colleagues for their support of Senate Resolution 239 and also that they give my guest, Dr. Kyle Harris, a warm Senate welcome. Thank you, Mr. President.